You want to try doing an intro?
You want to try a rehashed cocktail?
Yeah. Try some of my homemade hot dogs.
We'll be right back to Weekend Wallow after these few messages from our sponsors. We don't have any sponsors, and we're back.
We should get some sponsors. Splode. Delicious.
Slow.
Gotta love Splode.
I'm Johnny Singh. I'm Meddling Mug. And this is... We were both just like... Talk.
That's so aggressive, though. And it's
That's
not even what it's
we're
called.
calling.
Let's make up a fake product, Josh. And hopefully it's not an actual product, because there's some crazy stuff out there.
We'll Google it first.
Okay. What should our product be? I think it should be like hair care. A hair care product.
Hair care marketed specifically for pigs.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's gotta fit the theme here.
I think anybody could well then maybe we shouldn't go for hair care. We should go for
Mustache wax.
cleavers, an axe sharpener. For slaughtering the pigs.
That's a little morbid.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's where pork chops come from, Josh. We'll be right back with more pork chop talk after this. Pork chop. Pork.
It was pork talk.
Pork talk.
Or pork chops and gravy.
Pork chops and gravy.
Or Weekend Wallow. Or something with chitlins.
Chitlins. Chitlins. Yeah.
Get me some chitlins and grits.
Chitlins.
Or whatever you eat chitlins with. I don't even know.
Chitlins and grits. Yeah, that sounds like a winning combo, Josh.
There's the name right there. Chitlins and grits.
Chitlins and grits. Kraft chitlins and grits really starts my morning off right.
There's our product. There's our product right there.
Chitlins and grits? What even is a chitlin, Josh?
Not 100% sure.
Pretty sure that's just like I don't think that's even a food.
It's like the pig's chin bone or something.
Chitterlings, I'm pretty sure, is a food. And we look up chitterling. Chitterlings. Chitterlings are usually small intestines of a pig.
Chitlins is a thing.
Maybe it's just like a shortened version.
It's the same thing.
Form of chitterlings.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Huh.
It's just like the southern slang.
My God, we've learned something.
Oh.
Chitlins and grits? That's going to be our product that we advertise. It's terrible.
Hey, Timmy, welcome home from school. What would you like for a snack? Oh, Mom, can I have some chitlins and grits, please? Okay, Timmy, let me go fire up the stove.
Literally fire it up. We got a wood stove. You can't cook chitlins and grits without a wood stove. That was my fatherly voice, by the way.
Was it? Because that sounded like your regular voice.
Yeah. I'm a very fatherly guy, I think. Honey, I'm home. Are the chitlins and grits ready yet? No? What?
What? Looks like you're getting beat again.
Jesus.
You sounded pretty mad.
Yeah. It was going to be implied, Josh. Tastefully implied.
How do you tastefully imply spousal abuse?
Man, this commercial took a really dark turn.
That's okay. The first part that I did is good enough.
Oh, God. Yeah, it was perfect.
Feels like an elephant is sitting on my chest.
Feels like, chitterlings and grits. Really slides down the throat slowly. Feels like an elephant sitting on my chest. So thick. Josh, do you need 911 again? I'm calling the paramedics right now. What's going on?
I'm literally choking on my own laughter right now.
Jeez. Josh. Oh, God. You okay?
I think so.
Paramedics are on their way, so don't worry. I like the idea that it's like a really unpleasant food, but they're trying to advertise it as like being really good.
Well, it's obviously unpleasant.
Oh.
Ground, like fried pig intestines mixed with breakfast cereal.
Yeah, that's not a great mixture, is it? Oh my God. Oh.
Could you imagine if they were like, what part of it was what part of the pig was it?
It's the intestines. It's pig intestines.
Oh, but you know how like certain portions of meat, or not even the meat, it's more like the fatty part.
Yeah.
But like in heat, it would melt.
Yeah.
So it would just be like breakfast cereal made with pig fat
Oh my
and
God.
little bits of meat mixed.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Just like sliding down your throat.
It would be like really hard to swallow as well. Not just because it was disgusting, but like just the consistency. Oh my God.
Yeah. And I feel like that would just sit. I mean, it'd probably be very nutritious. It would just like sit in your stomach for days.
I don't think you could digest it.
Your body'd be trying to get any possible nutrients out of it. You probably don't. This is probably going to sound really strange to you.
Uh-huh. Because nothing about this is strange so far.
I used to eat oatmeal a lot, like a lot.
Yeah?
And the way my mom made it was with raisins, and she would, like, put the raisins in to cook with the cereal while the cereal was cooking. So they'd be, it would, like, cook them a little bit, and they'd be, like, soft and chewy and warm and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice part of the cereal. Well, one time I was at my grandma's house, and she made me oatmeal, and then I complained about not having raisins.
Oh boy. You never want to do that.
So she like boiled some raisins by themselves.
What?
To add to my oatmeal. And they like got burnt or something. It was so bad.
Why would you boil raisins?
So they'd be cooked.
What the heck?
I had to have them cooked with the oatmeal. Like, the oatmeal, but she had already made the oatmeal.
Yeah.
So she tried to cook the raisins separately. It didn't go quite so good.
That's terrible. I can't imagine boiling raisins would go well, like ever, for anything.
So I wonder, this is what I would ask the makers of Chitlins and Grits,
Yeah,
if they were still alive today,
of course.
is
Robert Chitlin and
yeah,
Thomas
and
Grits.
uh-huh,
Yep.
yeah, definitely. They were brothers.
Somehow.
Yeah,
Somehow
you
they
know,
were brothers.
uh, well, that that was the thing though, was they were separated at birth,
Right, yeah. I had
and
forgotten the story.
because
Yep.
the one had been given up for adoption, and then the Grits family adopted him,
Right. Yep.
and then so years later they met at culinary school,
Yeah, that's right.
and yeah, correct me if I get any of this wrong.
No, that sounds right so far.
So they were at culinary school, and you know, Chitlins was making chitlins, obviously,
Yep.
and then Grits, of course, was making his signature dish of grits. And
Uh-huh.
he mistakenly, when he went to serve up his grits, he accidentally grabbed the half-eaten bowl of chitlins that had been set down on the counter
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
and threw the grits in there.
Well, hang on. I have a question though. This is the part that always made me wonder about this story. When my mom would tell it to me, as she tucked me into bed.
Yeah.
Um,
While your chitlins and grits were sitting in your gut.
yep. Really good bedtime story.
Yeah.
How could anybody not finish a bowl of chitlins? Like, who eats half a bowl of chitlins?
Well, see, that was the thing, though. He didn't like say, "Oh, I'm done." He just had to go for an emergency for a different student, because he was older, so he was an instructor, whereas the other one,
Oh.
Grits, was just like a student. So, he was eating the chitlins he had made,
Hmm.
and then
In hindsight, this all sounds really convenient, Josh.
yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of does. But stuff like that happens. Like me, both hearing the person talking on the phone about punching someone in the face,
Oh, that's true, yeah.
or getting punched in the face. Sorry, and then the person later at the store walking right past me talking about punching somebody in the face.
So anyway, as I recall, he poured his grits right into the chitlins bowl, yeah?
Yep. Well, because he was distracted, he got distracted by what had actually pulled away chitlins from his
Oh.
chitlins.
It was fire.
It was a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the other students
Was actually on fire.
was on fire.
Yeah.
They didn't quite know what they were doing and lit their well, you know how baggy the old chef's uniforms were.
Yeah, really dangerous.
It was like it was like a combination of a current chef's outfit, but more like a graduation robe,
Right.
which
And-
didn't go well with the wood burning stoves.
Interesting historical note as well. This incident, which created chitlins and grits, was also the same incident that required chefs to wear downhill ski uniforms when they cook.
Yeah.
Because, well, obviously you can't have any loose clothing when you're cooking. So.
It unfortunately cost a few lives for them to learn that.
Well, that's history for you.
That is history. That is we repeat history in that way, always learning by loss of life.
Yep. This is the Weekend Wallow. Today we're talking to an actual pig. Hello? Pig? Pigs can't operate telephones, so we're gonna go to our next caller.
But anyways, back to my original,
Yeah.
what I was talking about before I got sidetracked about the origins, which is such, I can't help but go on about it because it's such a great story.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you had to mix the chitlins and grits before you cooked the grits, or if they could be mixed in or had to be mixed in afterwards. Because, I mean, originally they were mixed in after both being cooked,
Yeah.
but we don't really know how they got from that point to today's point where they come packaged with the grits in the lower part of the box and then the chitlins in like a sardine can type thing.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you obviously know what I'm talking about, but
I know. I have it every goddamn morning, Josh. Jeez.
I'm describing it for the listeners from our, you know, the southern tip of Florida that might not know what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Because obviously everyone else has grown up with this. It's a wide phenomenon.
Yeah.
Originated in Alaska, I think.
Alaska, Texas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Small town
Yes.
in Texas.
Definitely. Thank you for clarifying that. I wouldn't want anyone to think that it was the state of Alaska,
Yeah.
because that
Wait, Alaska's a state?
there is a state named Alaska. Yes.
I gotta make a phone call. Hello? Yes. Now, when did this happen?
But yeah, you don't want to go to the state of Alaska and order chitlins and grits anywhere
Oh.
because they don't have actual pigs in Alaska. They only have ICC pigs.
What? What? Where's the ICC, Josh?
The ICC in Alaska.
Oh,
I-
right. Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. The ICC, yeah.
ICC.
ICC.
Not ICC like
ICC.
yeah.
The
Not
ICC.
like-
We all get it, Josh. We all know where the ICC is.
not like the International Corn Cob, because that's somewhere else entirely.
International Corn Cob?
Yeah.
I think you just made that up.
I did as well, but I was trying to.
This makes me question everything you've told me so far.
Everything else has been absolutely confirmed by our specialist, which is you.
Oh.
So
Oh,
you're the fact checker guy.
oh God.
So
What have we done?
I mean, but yeah. So anyways, don't go to Alaska
Yeah.
because they'll use the ICC pig.
And they're so gristly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all gristle and very salty.
Right.
It's the salt water from the ICC that ruins it.
Oh, man. You remember the classic I almost forgot what they're called. Chitlins and Grits jingle from way back in the day?
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's been a very long time. You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
Okay, so it goes, from what I remember, it's chitlins and grits, you heat 'em right. Wait, hang on. I was starting to go into a Christmas song there. Chitlins and grits, you heat 'em right up, you put 'em into your mouth. Chitlins and grits, they're made of a pig, and also whatever grits are made of. What the heck are grits made of?
I think corn. I think it's like ground corn.
I'm gonna look this up.
Let's look it up.
What is a grit? What is it? What is a grits? What is a grits? Is it a grits? What is grits? What are grits? How do you properly say
Grit-
this?
Grits is a food made by boiling ground maize, also known as corn,
Yeah.
and usually served with other flavorings as a breakfast dish.
Josh, we look up chitlins and grits. It might actually be a thing. Like I feel like it's a thing in like Louisiana or something.
I, oh my gosh.
Look it up, Josh.
There's shrimp and grits with a touch of bacon.
Oh my god, that's pretty close. Look up chitterlings and grits. Pork chitterlings and grits.
Oh my god!
What? Josh?
Oh my gosh! Oh man.
So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's a thing.
Okay, I haven't quite found out if it's a thing together, but somebody was like asking what they both were.
Yeah. Chitlins and grits, you cook 'em right up, you put 'em into your tummy. Chitlins and grits, it's made of pork guts and also ground up corn meal.
No.
Yeah!
You rhyme, right? Remember?
No. I don't remember. Remember what?
It rhymed tummy with yummy. You know.
Oh, that's right. Chitlins and grits. You heat 'em right up. You put 'em into your tummy. Chitlins and grits. They're made with pork products. And oh my gosh, it's yummy. That's it. Something like that.
For some reason, chitlins and grits get mentioned together quite often, but I don't think anyone's actually put them together.
We should try it. You should
I
try it.
was gonna say, this might be an actual thing that's gonna happen.
Josh, make a special chitlins and grits video for your channel where you try chitlins
Josh.
and grits.
Oh god. I haven't actually found something that involves putting chitlins and grits together.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody's done it. I'm sure it's not like I'm sure nobody produces an actual product with like freeze-dried chitlins and grits that you just put in a microwave.
No, you can't. Don't get the cheap brand that does the freeze dried. Those are the worst.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get the ones that comes in the can. In the box.
Right.
Then you open the can and it makes the. You can hear the faintest little pig squeal when you. You know, the freshness noise.
What?
like-
What the heck are you talking about, Josh?
They've made it so when you open the can, it sounds like a little pig squealing. That took a lot of work.
I think you're crazy.
I think we're both crazy.
What the hell have we been talking about for the last half an hour?
Chitlins and grits, and how great they are.
What the heck?
Oh.
It really did spiral out of control, didn't it?
It